What's going on, y'all? It's your boy BootStrapBilly. Today we are talking about a head kick setup, or rather not necessarily a setup but a strategy. So this isn't one particular combo, but it just involves distance management and being unpredictable, going low then high, high then low, you know, mixing it up, striking 101. You see that this file is named kick on the way out, and that's the whole point of this video, is that you want to kick your opponent while they exit the pocket. So here's an example. I'm playing as Cyril Gane. Derek Lewis comes with a flurry, and as soon as he starts to back out, I kick him in the leg. So let's watch that again. He comes in. Now he's low on short-term stamina, so he wants to back out and recover. As soon as he backs out, I just throw a kick, and it lands on the end. My kick lands on the end of the kick, and that's important because, one, as you can see, we are not in boxing distance. I can't pause this right, but we're not in boxing distance. We're in kicking distance. So he cannot punch me while I am mid-kick, and it's also important that I'm landing on the end of my kick because it'll do more damage. If I kicked him and he's right in front of me, it's not going to do much damage, not really going to do anything at all, and I'll also be vulnerable because I can just get punched in the middle of my kick. But obviously this does a lot more damage when you land on the end of your kick. It's the same mechanic with punches. Alright, so here we have a good in-game example with Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. So as my opponent's backing out, I go straight to head kick and he blocks it high, so I kind of note that. The next time we're in close and he is backing out, I go to the body with the roundhouse, thus it lands. And here's just another example of me mixing it up. So jab to spin to the body, and then the next time, since I've been kicking the body so much, I lead in with a lead head kick. He blocks low, thus the lead head kick lands. So right here, I close the distance with this inside leg kick feint and then go straight to body roundhouse. Don't know why it didn't land. It's kind of a glitch or whatever. But so far, when my opponent has been backing out of the pocket, I've been kicking him in the body, or at least trying to kick him in the body. So the next time we're in close, he whiffs a kick, I close the distance, he starts to back out. What's he thinking? Well, every time he's backed out of the pocket, I've tried to kick him low, so obviously he's going to be predicting that. So of course, I go high with the kick and the head kick lands. So after I just landed the head kick as he was exiting the pocket, of course he's going to be a little bit more concerned about his head because you don't want to be eating a whole lot of head kicks in this game. So now as he backs out, I go with a simple roundhouse to the body, thus bringing the attention back to the body. So now that I've just kicked the body, I evade a little 1-2, we're in close again, and as he's backing out, he's worried about the body again, so I simply mix it up and go high and get a nice rock. So this is two things here. One is mixing it up, just simply going low and then high, and it's also that added variable of when he is backing out of the pocket. So if I kick him in the body while he's backing out of the pocket, he's going to associate him backing out of the pocket with me kicking low. Obviously the counter to that is I kick high. Here's another in-game example. Now I'm using Mr. Figgy here, so I lead in with a leg kick, catch my opponent there. Now my opponent comes in with the flurry bow right here, so he comes in, nice little combo, tries to back out, and as soon as he backs out, I kick him in the leg. Same thing as before. So he's thinking, okay, as soon as I back out, he's kicking my legs. He's kicking my legs in general. He's kicking them on the way in. He's kicking them when I back out. Here he whiffs a kick, so I use that as an opportunity to close the distance. Let's watch that again. So he whiffs, I close the distance, get real close. Now what just happened 5 seconds ago? In-game time. In-game time, he backed out. I kicked him in the leg. Now he's backing out. He's thinking I'm about to go to the leg. Obviously, I go to the head and then follow up with some more shots. Now I back out a little bit right here and then just go back to the leg. So this is just striking 101 right here, just going low, then high, then low, being unpredictable. Now here's a good example with body kicks. So I'm Izzy, this guy's Danny. He comes in with a little flurry. We're as close as humanly can be. We're basically making out. He's backing out of the pocket though because he's low on short-term stamina. He wants to recover. So I throw a nice little body kick, clips him, body health event. Now I close the distance again and go for a head kick, but he does not bite on it. Now the last time that he was low on short-term stamina and exiting the pocket, I threw a body kick and got him in a body health event. So he's going to be conscious of that. He's going to be worried of that. So all I have to do here is just simply go high because I know that he's thinking low. So he backs out of the pocket. I throw a head kick. He blocks low at the last second and I clip him. And then I murder him with a tornado kick. Here's a less flashy example, I guess. So similar to the Figgy example, this Charles guy whiffs a kick. I use that example to close the distance. And then as he backs out, I just throw a nice little head kick. This is also an example of the lead roundhouse compared to the rear roundhouse. Now the lead roundhouse in this game has a very slight bit more range than the rear roundhouse. And that's very noticeable. Like when you go jab, straight head kick, the lead roundhouse will always land, but sometimes you'll whiff with the rear. And in this example, as you can see, I just barely clip him with my foot. If I throw a rear, I definitely would have whiffed. So this is an example where if you're using a short character or the distance is like very stretched out, you know, you're not sure if you're going to get it, always go with the lead roundhouse because it has a slight bit more range that can make all the difference. Here's another example with Piotr Jan we have coming up. So I'm with Piotr. This guy comes in, just swinging hooks, his own little combo, duck one. So now he's low on short-term stamina. He's backing up. I just throw a lead head kick. And earlier in this fight, I've been working the body a lot with kicks and with punches, so he's concerned about the body. And again, I just barely clip him with my foot. Another example of the lead roundhouse having a nice little range advantage. So, and oh yeah, and I included this just because this is just a blunder. He whiffs a kick, I counter with a front kick. Now here's another example. He actually comes in with the same exact combo, except I pull, and then we just throw a nice little head kick. So again, he's thinking low on the way out, and I simply go high and then rock him here. So now I close the distance again. But what did I just do? I kicked him on the head on the way out. So now I go to the body, close the distance some more. He comes in with a nice little flurry here. And then I try it again. I try to kick him in the head on the way out. And as you can see, just by reading his block here, he's clearly concerned of me. He was blocking low at the beginning and then changed it to up high. So yeah, this is a pretty short video because this isn't really an otherworldly concept, but it's certainly something I think everyone should apply in their game. Be aggressive with those head kicks and set it up with kicks to the leg or body. But yeah, man, it's a great way to land more head kicks. Hopefully this video helped you understand this concept a little bit more. This game isn't just about combos, it's also about distance management, being unpredictable, reads, your timing, etc. And that kind of covered on both reads, being unpredictable, and timing / distance management. So yeah, again, hopefully this video helped. If you liked it, consider subscribing and or liking the video. But most importantly, have a good day.